guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Haley and I talk all about how to make money online. I am also a mommy vlogger, so I like to vlog my life in Southern California with my husband and two little girls. And I'm also doing a new series on my channel about how I particularly make money online and also how I make money with YouTube. So if any of those topics interest you guys, go ahead and click the subscribe button below, like this video if you like it, and let's get on with the video. So today's video, I'm gonna be talking about 10 different ways you guys can make $100 or more a day work from home jobs that I've either personally have experience with or that I know someone else that has. I have personally worked from home either for myself or for someone else for pretty much the past, I think 6 or 7 years. It's been a very long time. I love working from home. I even like working from home for someone else. Like, I don't necessarily have to be self-employed to like it. I have had different jobs and I've made money different ways. So you guys told me on my last video what things you guys do to work from home, and they're all actually recommendations from my subscribers that work from home. So I basically put them into a big list, and that's what I'm sharing with you guys today. So the first thing that I did not mention is being a medical biller or coder. So this particular job was definitely one of my most referenced one in my last video, and you definitely do not need a 4-year degree. You can actually get a certificate online to be qualified for the job. So medical coding is basically like a translation. So you take something that's written one way, like a prescription or a doctor's diagnosis, and you basically translate it as accurate as you can into a alphanumeric code. So if you guys work in the medical field, you'll already know, my mom has actually explained this to me before. She's a nurse. For every little thing in the hospital, like every injury, every diagnosis, or every procedure, there's basically a code, and all of these codes have to be documented just so the billing process goes a lot smoother in the healthcare field. So if you're interested in that, I'll go ahead and leave below some resources. That is a great one. I've actually had a friend do it and she makes a ton of money working from home doing that. So I have personal experience through someone else with it, so this is definitely a legit way. The next way you guys can make $100 or more is being a social media coordinator. So I know I mentioned this one in my last video, but I want to be a little bit more specific. So I actually personally have been looking into hiring someone to manage my social accounts. So you don't actually have to manage social accounts for like large companies. You can actually be an assistant to someone that has an online influence. In 2019, there are so many more influencers than there ever has been before. And I personally, obviously, I'm an influencer myself, and I know a lot of other people in like the mommy beauty fashion realm. And you guys maybe not know this, but all of the women that I know online, pretty much all of them, they actually do have assistants or someone that either helps edit their videos, someone that goes through their emails, managers that help manage their contracts, or someone that just simply posts on social media for them and helps respond to comments on their YouTube channel or on their Instagram. These particular influencers don't have large followings. They don't have, millions of subscribers, but this is their full-time job, and they're either moms that just don't have enough time because social media takes up hours on hours a day and multiple hours a week to keep up with. So I personally actually don't have someone that I've never hired anyone to do this, but I feel like it is a great idea. And if I was, younger, or if I needed a job on the side, I would definitely look into being someone that helps an influencer manage all of their accounts. The third way that you guys can make $100 a day or more is being a copywriter. I actually used to be someone that writes copy for a skincare brand a long time ago. I wrote their entire website pretty much, and I actually found the person that hired me off of Craigslist. So seriously, do not discount certain sites that you may find sketchy at times, because I found pretty much all of my online jobs from either Craigslist or Indeed. So I will leave a list of all of the, credible places for me personally that I have used down below in the description box to where you guys can check out online jobs. But being a copywriter is something that is pretty, there are different levels of copywriting. There are some people that are very skilled and that charge an arm and a leg for copywriting because they are talented writers. But someone like me that just has like a college degree and is a decent writer, not everyone needs a super skilled copywriter. So definitely don't discount yourself if you feel like you're not the best writer in the world. Sometimes people just need copy for like the about section of a website. So definitely look that up because that is a great one as well. Along with that one, number 4 is editing and proofreading. This is something that I have done in the past personally for the same skincare company. This is kind of self-explanatory. I have also translated videos before, which is like a huge one online, and that is an easy one as well. The next way you guys can make money online is selling online courses. There has been online courses since like the infomercial days, but nowadays I feel like I'm seeing them more and more. I actually have personally purchased an Amazon course and also a YouTube course about like how to grow a YouTube audience, how to make money with YouTube. So I have purchased a couple courses that were actually pretty expensive. And that is why I wanted to tell you guys about it. I just feel like online courses are a great way to make money nowadays because most people are knowledgeable in one thing or the other with their life. They're either a great cook, they're a great artist, they know how to speak English. You can even teach courses on how to speak your own language. It's insane. So the opportunities are endless with online courses. You don't need a degree necessarily to teach them online. You actually host them through a few different platforms. Like there's one really popular one called Teachable, and it walks you through exactly how to build like either a video course or a written course. And you can obviously like target people through Facebook ads, which are very affordable nowadays for people with not a huge budget. Number 6 is online tutoring. Now I haven't done online tutoring personally. I've tutored in person to like high school kids. My mom actually hired an online tutor for $40 an hour, which is crazy, but she was actually getting her master's in nursing and she wanted someone very credible. So you can make a great amount of money with online tutoring from the comfort of your own home. If you have a degree in anything, and not even if you have a degree, you can tutor people in any kind of skill. The next one is being a virtual assistant. Virtual assistants are amazing because you don't have to have a huge amount of skills to like be a successful one. I know that there are highly skilled virtual assistants, so I hesitate in saying that, but the reason why I say that you don't have to be highly skilled is because you can work your way up, and don't think that just because you've never done it, you never can do it. Just try and build your portfolio as best you can. Virtual assistants basically do an array of things. They manage emails, they manage calendars, they book appointments. So you don't have to be like at the top of your game to be a virtual assistant, but obviously their pay range is super wide, so you can definitely work your way up. I kind of already mentioned number 8, but being a translator is very easy. Now that YouTube is so big, there are a ton of job opportunities, especially I've seen them on Fiverr to translate videos. You can even do it for like 20 bucks an hour I've seen. So that's a great one. The next one is kind of random. It's not a particular job, but I wanted to talk to you guys about it because I actually just recently found it and it intrigued me so much. It's basically jobs through Amazon, and it's called Amazon Mechanical Turk, which I actually don't know what it stands for, but it's basically a crowdsourcing marketplace that basically makes it easier for businesses to find people to do jobs virtually. So that is a great source. There are a ton of different jobs on there, and it's basically a 24/7 on-demand workforce. So that one is definitely worth checking out. So the very last way you guys can make $100 a day or more is being a search engine evaluator. So depending on how many websites you actually evaluate, obviously depends on how much money you make. I've actually had personal experience like evaluating a website before. I did it for a hot minute in college. I made a decent amount of money, but I know that you could definitely grow. Like the more jobs you do, the more money you make. If you don't know what it is, it's basically a way for businesses to test their websites on just like regular people. So you basically would go through a website at your home, at your leisure, you take a quiz. It could either be a really short or a very long in-depth quiz about how the website flow is, does it load fast, and things of that nature. So that's a great way as well. That is pretty much it for today's video. Don't forget to like this video if you like it. I'll go ahead and also leave below the last video if you guys want to know more ways to make money from home. Subscribe if you are new, and I will also leave below all of the resources if you guys want to check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.